Alright, alright. Right. Spire. Hey, buddy. What's going on, man? Alright. Turn down the volume a little bit. Alright, so we'll do that. Actually, that's fine, we'll do that. Go here. Okay. We're gonna start over. Slot, and we will do Spire training. Make the game move a little faster. Start with the... I think you start with the ironclad to begin with, so we'll start with the ironclad. Okay. So what I usually do is I have to check out everything for the most part. So I look to see how many fights there are. I look to see question marks and stuff like that. And so I usually just peek at who the boss is. Guardian's pretty easy for the most part. We just look for as many of these guys, these fights, but after 3 it gets harder, so you maximum want to do like 3. So this is actually a pretty good one because we go to a shop, we can pivot, go out. I only see like 1 elite though. That's probably the best option. Alright. Okay, so they're blocking for 6 once I hit them, and 5. They're doing 11, but I heal for 6. So I really only need to do this, this, and this. That way they don't have block anymore. And he's dead. And actually I could just kill right here. Boom. Good to go. Should be dead. Perfect. Power cards. Pretty strong, so hopefully we get one of those. And we did. So we will... Oh, actually we got 3 options, it looks like. Let's see. This card's just kind of bad. This one's okay, but we want more damage. So we're going to take the Inflame, because it'll do more damage overall. Instead of 6, we're doing 8, which is even better. We're going to heal back up, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it to the face. Should have enough to kill this next attack. Yeah, alright, so boom and boom. Should be able to boom boom that guy. Probably best, even though vulnerable is really good, it's probably best to grab a headbutt in this case. So we're gonna grab that. Just because it does damage overall, but then also you get to pick a card from your discard so you can kind of make your hand be stronger the next time. And that's kind of what we're going for ultimately. This one's interesting because this one, we can just straight up upgrade a card, which is good, or we get a relic, but curses. And curses on average are just bad. We're in low ascensions and stuff like that, so it's not that big of a deal. But I think in general, upgrading a card is going to be better. And you can either do more damage or more vulnerable, which is good. Strength is good, but I think on average we want more damage. So I think I'm going to do the headbutt just because it does more damage. If there's anything that you see that is confusing or you need me to elaborate on, I can see the chat, so just let me know. But I think for the most part it's pretty self-explanatory so far. Damage, weak does good because it makes it to where they don't attack as much. And this character kind of wants to use their health as a resource, which is nice. I think I'm going to take a pummel for sure. We're going to remove a card so we can get to our damage faster, and that's pretty good. Okay, so go to an attack now, or boss. So let's see. So pummel's really good because it stacks with strength. So you'd basically be doing 6 times 2, which is 12 damage for 1 energy, which is really good. Which is why I like headbutt. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, so I get it back, and then do that. And it gets that card out of my drawing. Boom, boom. Pretty strong so far. Weaken on me, and then I should be set up to kill next turn. Yep, and there we go. That should do it. We got our health back, got some money. Another headbutt? Probably not. This is basically like a strike plus, which is kind of what we want right now. We'll go into this elite, I think. Take another fight. Or I can upgrade. You should wait and use the card that makes them attack less on the bosses. Which one was that? Are you talking about, like, Iron Wave? The one that does attack and block? Is that the one you're talking about? Or were you talking about one of the weakened attacks that we were looking at that we didn't actually buy? Because vulnerable actually just makes it so you do more damage. Oh, okay, yeah. So I didn't end up grabbing that because we got headbutt instead because we technically can still get the same, just basically a little bit more block. Um, but Iron Wave is good because it does attack and then also blocks at the same time. So yeah, that's what we would basically use. This guy that we're gonna go out, this elite that we're about to fight, might be Gremlin Knob. Oh, and it is Gremlin Knob. So they basically are just trying to buff themselves as fast as possible, so it's like a damage race. So I usually do this, and that does 12 damage. That's pretty good. And then we'll see what happens next. So yeah, this is really good right now. I'll do 7 and block for 5, because if I use a spell, he actually gets angrier and does more damage. So we don't want that right now. We want to just try to outbeat him. Can you buff yourself outside of shield? Yeah, there's a few different ways. So one of them would be strength. That makes me do more damage. There's other ones like potions up here. Like I can get 4-plated armor right now, so if he was attacking me right now, I would get 4 armor, so I'd only need to block for 2. There's also another potion up here. That's the potion block, and it's a one-time use, just 12 block. There's all kinds of different ways to buff yourself. Like there's things that block them from doing extra. Like if you can see these little, this character right here has these little green swirly things around their head. It means they're going to do something strategic, and it's going to do a negative effect. I know it's going to add vulnerable, which means that his next attack is going to do more damage to me. So, but those are some of the things that you figure out over time. It just takes some time. So I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and that. Hit me with 6. See, now I'm vulnerable, so now he's doing 21, which is like really bad. But doesn't matter because we're strong enough that we can take him out. And we even heal a little bit on it too, which is nice. So we got some money. Sundial's really good, especially if you have smaller decks, which we kind of want. And then, ooh, these are some pretty good choices. So Reckless Charge is good. The problem with Reckless Charge is they added Daze, which basically is just a negative card added to us that we can't use or anything. But it's 7 damage, which isn't bad. Then there's Hemokinesis. You lose 2 health, but you get to do 15 damage for 1 energy. And you only lose 2 health. And remember, we gain back 6 health. So there's chances where we actually would do more damage than we would lose health. And then there's Twin Strike, which just does, at the very base level, 5 damage twice. So 10 damage for 1 energy, which is pretty good too. I think on average, because there's other ways that you can get card draw from hurting yourself, Hemokinesis is probably one of the better choices. You could probably go with either one on that one though. But I like Hemokinesis because it's just reliable damage for the most part. We're going to check out the shop even though we don't have a lot of money. Middle, yeah, exactly. Warcry is kind of bad. It's just like negative card draw, basically. You draw a card, but then this one goes away, and then on top of that, it's just not very helpful. There's ways to make it good, but not right now. Dark Embrace is a really good card because there's so much exhausting energy, but we just don't really have anything that we can go off of right now. This is actually kind of a tough one to choose. We could do another Iron Wave, but yeah, Iron Wave's probably not bad. But we could also save our money. Saving our money is pretty good too. We're going into a fight. have that much block, but we do have like enough. We could probably get away with doing a Dark Embrace because it's a card draw engine that we would want. So we're gonna take the Dark Embrace. It's pretty cheap too, which is nice. Dark Shackles, we didn't have enough money for, otherwise we would have bought it. It basically automatically can single-handedly stop somebody from attacking you. If they're attacking for 9, and you play that, it actually makes them attack for 0, because it immediately takes down whatever damage they were about to do by that set amount. So I think it upgrades to 12, but it starts at 9. So, yeah, I mean, for pretty much, it's a one-turn thing, but it's really, really good. And then also, it exhausts, which with the Ironclad, you want more things to exhaust, because we actually just got a card that shows you that. It's called Dark Embrace, and whenever a card is exhausted, you get a card. Yeah, they Dark Shackles is very good, but we just didn't have enough money for it. So, but yeah, that was that card is insane. Okay. This is pretty good. He's gonna, this little slime creature is going to debuff us, which is going to give us a negative effect. It's probably going to be either less block or less damage. Luckily, we have some block potions and stuff like that, but also we heal so much that on these lower ascension levels, it's not that big of a deal. The bird guy has a lot of HP, but also he buffs himself and makes himself stronger. So he starts out at like 6, buffs himself by 1, and then every turn he gets himself more strong. So we also want to take him out, but we also don't want too many of these slimes and stuff to build up in our deck and making it hard for us to draw the cards we need. So we'll see what happens. Yep, 6. Also like to see that they're debuffing. So here is a pretty good solid turn. So we're going to gain 3 block here. Damage. This does 22. So we can for sure kill this guy. And Bird is tanky. Yeah, he is kind of tanky, you're right. I think in this case I'm going to block, and we're going to do this to just guarantee the kill on that guy. The Bird is a tank. He really is, dude. They're tough. And this is kind of what I was afraid of. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this so we can do more damage. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That sucked. I hit the wrong button. Well, it's alright. We have enough to kill him anyway, so. I didn't want to take that much damage, but it's alright. I definitely had enough to block, so. I can't believe that freaking happened. Alright. Cleave's pretty good. AoE against everybody. They're all really good. Just except for the drawing card. That one's just not good until you have like a set engine. Or like Dark Embrace. Since it exhausts, you technically get 3 cards off that. So that's where it can really pop off pretty good. But we made it through that fight pretty easily. The other thing about not being on high ascensions too is you full heal after you kill the boss, which is really nice. So it's not crazy. We're gonna go into a hard fight here pretty soon, and then we will go into another campfire and we will upgrade, and we'll see what happens. Oh, this is a perfect one. This is exactly why I bought Cleave, or didn't buy but got it. It's gonna do 8 damage to all 3 of these guys in one swoop, which is pretty insane. So we are going to do that right now. We are going to do that to get more block. And I don't have enough to kill anybody, but that's okay. I am going to do this and attack him. Get some block on there, and we will attack that guy. Pretty nice. This is also a pretty good round. Boost up. So now, since I would be normally doing 4 because I've weakened on here, I'm actually going back to the normal 6, which is good. So he's dead. He's dead. And the next one should be dead next turn once I kill Boom, boom. Oh yeah, he's done. Done like the sun. Alright. And we healed up on that round too, which is nice. Definitely don't need on. Okay, so here is a good point. So you were asking about how to buff yourself. We just got a card that does damage to us, right? It takes 2 health, but now this card, whenever you lose HP from a card, you gain strength. So we basically would be gaining an extra strength every single time that we use that card now, which is pretty good. And we're for sure taking it. There's a bunch of other cards that do damage too. There's some that draw. There's all kinds of stuff. And so we got kind of like a little mini engine going on right now. And now we're going to upgrade. And now we're going to gain more strength. Because extra strength is good. And now we have a scaling engine for 2, or for Act 2, which is huge. Yeah, like that doesn't insane. This guy's pretty tanky too. I think about it. Yeah, we got this guy. We took a little bit more damage than I wanted to. Technically 8, but I mean, it could have been way. Whoa, ho, ho. Got some money. Let's see what cards we get here. Oh yeah. Yeah, Reaper's huge. So Reaper scales with strength too because it does damage. So like right now we got an extra boost of strength for +2 off the 1 power. Then the other one that hurts us every time we gain it, that's an additional 2. And now the damage that I would be doing is actually going to heal us that amount as well. So, and it's AoE. So the more people, the more healing you do and the more damage you do. So huge pickup. We definitely want Reaper. That is a like really strong card for Iron 5. This is a pretty good run for our first one. I think I want the extra campfire here so we can make ourselves stronger. The bird was way more of a tank. Yeah. Yeah, he was. You're right. Okay. I'm not really sure what to upgrade would be the best one. Dark Embrace is super good, but we just don't need it. We don't really use it. So that would actually make it easier to play, which would get out of our deck. We only draw 2. Well, we draw 2 cards now because this one exhausts the Reaper and Pummel exhaust too. So we would draw an extra card off of it. Yeah, we'll do it. Probably not the right call for later extensions, but for now, to kind of explain how this game works, not bad. Take a fight and we should get another card out of this, which would be good. Get some good damage on him. Should be able to kill this guy. Yep. I'm gonna take 1. Not bad. I wanted to do this, but you can only do so much, you know? You can. There's a couple different ways to do it. If you have shield, you can't do it that way. It will automatically take out your HP. But there's certain things in the game that can mitigate the first time you take damage. There's ones that say any damage you take less than 5, you actually can take 1 less. So you could potentially get the free strength from just doing like 1 damage to you. And then since you heal 6, you could do that 6 times before you go negative, which is like insane. So there's lots of different ways, but yeah, there's all kinds of different ways to mitigate that. But if I were to just have shield on the character, it wouldn't just take out of the shield, if that makes sense. It automatically has to hit your HP. It's just a matter of what you have to counter that. But yeah, there's a couple different ways you could do that, which is pretty sweet. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that so we can heal 4. Yeah, it's a super fun game. It's kind of insane, actually. We're gonna do this, and 6 times 4 is enough to kill. Yeah, it's on Nintendo, it's on phone, it's on Xbox, PlayStation. You can get it on pretty much everything. It's probably on your Game Pass, honestly. Highly recommend it. It's a really great game. Anger's really good here. So is Shrug It Off, but I like Anger too. I'm not worried about dying here because Guardian's pretty weak for the most part. But we're gonna do this. I was thinking about upgrading Reaper, but I think the extra strength is going to be stronger. Not going to use this yet. This character is interesting because I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little shell icon and it says 30 on there. That means you have to do 30 damage to him and he'll go into defense mode. And defense mode is where he gets thorns, or a type of thorn where every time you attack he does the same damage back to you. So we're going to hold off. We're going to do this, and we're going to... Oops. I didn't realize I already played. I forgot I played a card already. So that's okay. That is okay. Anger, every time you use one, you add a copy to your hand or your deck, so you can quickly get just a bunch of 0 cost damage cards, which is insane. And we have enough to move him to defense mode, plus some actually, which is nice. And now he's in defense mode, so you actually can see it. It says Sharp Hide. Whenever you play an attack, take 3 damage. Not too crazy though. Pretty self-explanatory and easy. We're gonna do this, so we can get the engine going. We're gonna use Rupture as well. We definitely want to have that boost in our engine going, and we're actually going to use Headbutt because we want to have an Iron Wave. Good damage against this right now, but we're doing pretty good, I think. Oh yeah, we'll heal 9. That's almost enough right there. That was pretty good. We are like really hurting him right now. We are kicking his ass. Could do more damage. Yeah, that's fine. We could do more damage against them. Doing pretty good so far. We'll see what happens here, though. Let's see. We can actually just barely live here. We're gonna heal 9. Oh, wow. Almost had enough to... So now we survive. Just barely, but we do survive. I could have used a potion if I wanted to, but I'm actually not. Because he's only doing 20, and I'm pretty sure we can do enough damage. Getting close, though. Oh yeah, we win. Whew. Barely got out of there, but we got out of there. Very, very good. Had just enough to take him out. Let's see what cards we get out of this. Interesting. So this is where we start going into synergies, because we can do Brutality. It gives us card draw. It does damage to us, which also gives us strength. We can do Fiend Fire, which just is like a super good damage card. Or we can do Feed, and Feed... Palms are sweaty. Yeah. Feed gives us more health, which is always really good in this game. Kind of think about what our stuff is already doing, so we get damage. We can heal that damage. I think Brutality is probably a really good one. Card draw gives us energy. Oh, shoot. Now we got an insane card draw. Whenever you lose HP, draw one card. So now we can just draw all the cards we want. I don't know if we necessarily want that, though. Getting rid of cards is really good, too. Making it more consistent. Black Star. Anytime you kill elites, you get 2 relics, which is really, really, really good. These are all pretty good. I think we have enough card draw between this and this, giving us card draw whenever things are exhausted. Pretty good. You can see people taking Runic Cube, though, too. I think Black Star's better, though. Could be wrong. It could be the other one. But we should be strong enough either way that we should be able to take him out. Okay. Let's check out what's going on. Looks like we have the champion. A lot of fights over here. I like the elite paths, though. 2 of them. On the right side, we have 2 elites, lots of shops. That's what we want. Now we want to know. We're going to go this way. This is the stronger path. I am pretty sure, because we will go into some fights, but it won't be too bad. This guy's pretty tough. I'm not going to use the Human Kinesis right now. I'm not going to use Reaper either. Yeah. It's going to hurt real bad. Oof. This sucks. Man, I didn't get all my strong engines until way late. Jesus. That was a tough one. That's like a first round fight too. But we scaled into it, so. Holy crud. Disarm Plus is pretty good. Just lose strength. Rampage is good. 8, and then increases by 5 for the entire time you have it. Not bad, especially when you have headbutt and stuff, but we're going to take disarm. Disarm's insane. For example, basically right here, actually, he's doing 5 times 2. He's going to lose 3 strength times that. So we're going to do this, and now he's only doing 4 damage. It's insane. Which we're actually going to just heal. Didn't like that very much. Tough fights. Got a good card out of it though. Can't complain. Okay. Well, bloodletting is great. Not bad choices, but I think that's pretty much everything we need. Let's go to the next one and see what... Lose 3 HP and gain 2 strength. That's basically what we've been doing. It boosts up the other strength. We just hit like a truck all of a sudden. Well, what do you know? There's the apparitions we're looking for too. I bet you, yep, there it is. This is one of the ways I was telling you about how we can mitigate damage. You're about to see it right now. We're going to use this potion here in just a second. And we're going to use these apparitions. And it's going to make it to where they do, like, no damage. Still doing okay. Yep. Yeah, that's working out great. I like that. Come on. Dang it. mega heal. Nice. Yes. That worked out perfect. Oh. And we got red skull off of it. Dude, we are popping off. That is crazy. Sometimes the best reward is skipping. It just is. These ones are super dangerous. They're called slavers. Not like that. Entangled, which means I can't do any. Can't do any damage this turn, which really sucks. I know, that was sick, huh? Look at that, 6 times 3 is 18 healing. We're gonna do some serious damage. Try to go next turn. Trying to get a mega heal off again. There it is. Super heal. Now you're starting to see how this thing pops off, man. It's fucking insane. Once you get it going, it's pretty insane. We could do that again and get 2 procs. Really want some more energy. That's what I want real bad. Yeah, that weak is good, dude. Now we got letter opener too. Dude, we are popping off like crazy right now, dude. This is insane. Look at this, we're just gonna boost up like crazy. And we just block so much. It's insane. This is a good way to bring up artifact though. You can see those little like screw looking things. It means they will block one thing. So actually I'll show you real quick. So it's going to do 5 weak and vulnerable to all enemies. This one is going to get vulnerable and this one's going to get nothing. See, because it takes out those. So that little orb guy's actually got 1 more left. So that's how you know if it's going to be worth it or not. We're just going to do this right now. Plenty of block. Just trying to get down that freaking shield a little bit. I mean, we are insane right now. I think I'm going to full heal off these guys too. I mean, we do so much strength. We're doing 23 extra additional damage. And, I mean, we block everything. We don't even need anything. This is insane. We're just going to keep going until we get the card we need. There it is. So this is going to do 31. That's enough to kill. Yeah, that was insane. That was insane. Alright. Burning Pact is insane. Get rid of bad cards. Draw new cards that you might need. I mean, that's what we're looking for. More card draw to get the cards we want. $85 gold for Relic is really cheap, so we'll take that. Question card. That makes it to where we get an extra card choice. Pretty good. Pretty good. Really would have liked to master a strategy. Draw 4 cards. It exhausts, which you can draw an extra card. That's insane. But Sword Boomerang's really good too. This is a pretty easy boss-ish. It's like a mini boss. They're pretty tough, but we can do a lot of damage really fast to them. So once we get online, we can't be stopped for the most part. Aw, oh, man, that sucks. Okay, engine's mostly online. Mostly. Boom. Boom. Doing pretty good right now. Oh yeah, I think we have enough to kill. Yep, nice. Math is mathin' right now. I think we're going to go with guaranteed card draw. Just a better option for the most part. Oh wow, we got really lucky too. Pretty much all of our main lines. Good to go. That was a solid first turn right there. We're going to do this so it stays, because then it won't go away. Do this to boost up. Do this to boost up. Do this to boost up. Yeah, so now the Sword Boomerang's gonna pop off like a motherfucker. I mean, we're just like flying through this guy's health right now. Alright, mofo. think I'm dead. Yep, I died. Damn. Almost beat it though. We were doing good. We don't have all the cards though. But that was just a little bit of what it's like. Now we got the silent too. See that limit break right there? That actually doubles what other strength you have. So that's how you pop off even crazier. And that was the ironclad for Slay the Spire. We did not make it all the way to the end, but we did pretty good for the first run. Once you get all the cards, it's a lot easier to beat it, but yeah, pretty much it for the most part. Let's try a run on the silent real quick. Let's see if we can make it all the way. Oh, this one's a fun boss too. He's super easy. We don't care about our health in this one at all. Okay. We're getting a win. Getting a win. There's no good one from Meow's Blessing. But we'll do it anyway. Breezes through the first 3 fights, which is good. Just makes them go have 1 HP, which is super insane. Grab Sucker Punch because it's weak. We want to mitigate damage as much as we can. Doing pretty good so far. Getting rid of defense. Making our... Got some card draw, which is insane. Sneaky Strike's pretty good. Calculate Gambit's super good at that. We're gonna do... We need more damage. Reliable damage, at least. Except for that was not reliable. I don't rely. That really sucked. Alright, this is okay though. That was actually really nice. That was a good round right there. Should have just attacked. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not bad. Taking a little bit of damage, but we're okay. Cool. Yep, got him. Skewer is probably the best one. We don't have any multiple attacks or anything like that, so. We want to do as much damage as possible. Interesting. this. Actually, don't know which option. That'll just give sort of 6 damage. Yeah, that's probably the best option. Kills a little fluffy guy. Okay. 1 damage to that guy's face hole. There we go. This will be a good one. Freaking hate Jawworm, man. Ooh, we're getting lucky. Got a draw engine again already. That's kind of insane. Alright, let's see what happens here. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Doing this right now. Big hit. Boom. Nice. We're gonna just mess this guy up. I think he's just weak for the rest of his life now, which is sick. Alright. Well, I think that's going to be it for me tonight, but play some more tomorrow and go from there. But that is we'll finish our silent run when I come back. Alright, I'll talk to you.